All right, guys, what's going on? Just been a while since I recorded anything, so trying a new wireless mic. We'll see if it's any better than the old one. Um, Actually, I think it's been a month. I was going through the last video from the 14th or 15th of March, and yeah, so haven't had a chance to really get on the bike much since then. Just been busy. The weather's not been great. Um, It does look like the weather is finally starting to behave itself, so that's good. Um, and then between other projects that I have, just everything, too much crap going on. I am currently inside of 100 days from leaving for Sturgis. I want to say we've got like, 12, no, probably like 14 weeks. So yeah, probably, yeah, 14 weeks would be, oh, I'm going to try to do math on camera. It would be like, what, 98? So probably like 90, 95, 96 days, something like that, I think. Um, Really, the ship hasn't announced anything lately. It's been kind of quiet on their front. All the headliners, with the exception of Saturday night, have been announced. ZZ Top opens. Um, I forget who's Sunday. It might be Gene Simmons is Sunday. Aldean's in there. Five Finger Death Punch is in there. I think Five Finger Death Punch is Monday. Aldean's Tuesday. Nickelback is Wednesday. I forget who's Thursday. I want to say Stone Temple Pilots are Friday. I will not be able to go to Stone Temple Pilots, even though I kind of like to, just because I'll have to leave out Friday at some point. Well, let me rephrase. I don't have to leave out Friday. It's just I'd like to have the extra day in there. Should something go wrong, I'm not freaking out in the event that you know truck breaks down and now I got to scramble to try to get home or something like that. Yeah, I'm not completely screwed. Um, but yes, I don't know if Saturday, if the Chip's going to have another concert or if they're going to do like last year I think they had like bare knuckle boxing or something like that. Yeah, I don't know yet. I don't know which way they're going to go, so we'll see. Um, I'm still kind of going back and forth whether or not I go ahead and leave on that. If I leave on Wednesday, like my plan is, which would be July the 29th, right? 30th, 29th, whatever that Wednesday is. Um, or if I go ahead and leave either Sunday afternoon or if I leave, which would be like the 27th or first thing that Monday morning. I still haven't made that determination just because I haven't made any sort of sort of plans yet on if I want to take a trip on the bike yet this year, or if I'm just going to kind of maybe do a long weekend or do nothing at all. I'm still waiting to hear back on some potential plans with the fam that they may want to do, with one brother fixing to have another kid. That kind of plays with a lot of stuff, so he may or may not be available to do anything this summer. Um, in addition, none of the either football or basketball clinic dates have been announced yet for us, and I'll have to go to one of them. Ours locally that wouldn't require me to go anywhere overnight, yeah, are both going to be during the week, and I don't know if that's going to be doable with me. Yeah, we'll play that by ear. I'm still waiting to hear back on when St. Joe Valley is going to have theirs, just because that's another one that if it's Saturday morning, that's not a problem to get to. Anything other than either Lake County or St. Joe County is it's more than an hour away. It's gonna require me to probably stay overnight since they normally, if they're on Saturday, they start at like 8 o'clock or something like that, local time, and that'll be Eastern time, which isn't a problem because it gives me an excuse to kind of take the camper somewhere. Which last week, and I did all the de-winterizing stuff. I still got to drain my fresh tanks and all the plumbing out, but that's easy. Um, yeah, I was kind of hoping to go this weekend, but just kind of everything just doubled up, and the weather wasn't going to be great originally, and yeah, decided again it, and now kind of upset I didn't decide to go, even somewhere locally. Although the ball game I had to do yesterday was, you know, 10 minutes from the house. It's not like I had to go to, somewhere where it was be a lot closer to a campground. In which case, yeah, I would have just gone there. Um, I'll probably go ahead next week and try to film. Probably go ahead and do the ride video. I might actually go over that today and just do the editing, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know yet what I want to do. I'm going to try to film something quick and test out this new mic, see if it's any good. If it's not, it's $20. It's, the one I bought before, just the audio sucked on it. No, it didn't seem like anything I would do would make it any better. So we'll try this. Makes my life easier, at least when I'm in the truck doing stuff. As for summer travel plans, other than Sturgis, I mean, I might do a long weekend and go down to like Southern Ohio, Southern Indiana, anywhere down around the Ohio River. The riding's actually not too bad. Whether or not it's just on the bike or with the camper, I don't know yet. I still got to do, before I leave for Sturgis, I still got to replace the rear pinion seal on this. I still got to get the part, and then I got to wait on the neighbor to have time to help me out with it. Just because he has all the good tools. He's got a puller and a seal puller, and I think he probably's got, I don't know if he's got a driver or not, but he said he's done them before, and he can change a pinion seal on this thing in about 45 minutes. He said he'll take him longer to mark and line up the drive shaft and then get the pinion flange out, and it will actually replace the seal. But yeah, he said he'd probably get it all done in like an hour total, and take that opportunity. I got a new rear diff cover, and going to go ahead and replace the fluid while we're in there too, just because oil's not that expensive. Let's go ahead and do it now, and that way we don't have to worry about that. It also gives me a chance to take a good look at the rear end to make sure the diff looks like it's in good shape. Other than that, I don't really think there's a whole lot. Just kind of a short one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'll cut it off here. Y'all want more Sturgis content? Drop it in the comments what you want to see. Other than that, the drill. Like, share, sub, share it. Like, share, sub, comment, all that good stuff. Until next time, y'all be safe. Keep that shiny side up, that greasy side down. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.